Editing. So technically I haven't seen Tom in New Horizons yet. I mean, other than Tom Nook, but we're talking about Tom the cat. I haven't seen him in New Horizons yet, but I know he exists because I know him. I've seen him in other Animal Crossing games. I don't know if I even want him on my island, but I don't know. He was in my previous town, so I guess I like him.
I may not always love you.
In this world, there are a lot of Toms to appreciate. There's Tom Nook. There's Tom Hanks, I guess. There's Tom from Tom and Jerry. There's Thomas the Tank Engine. There's Tom Holland. He plays Spider-Man. But this ain't about any of those Toms. This is about Tom the cat. So I just wasted your time talking about the other Toms because they don't have anything to do with this. I mean, Tom the cat from Animal Crossing. He's a villager. He's blue and white. I mean, it's like Tom from Tom and Jerry, except Tom from Tom and Jerry is kind of gray and white sometimes, but sometimes he's blue and white. I noticed that when I was looking it up. It's kind of weird. But Tom is just, he's blue and white. The Tom from Animal Crossing. Now I'm getting confused. Well, I guess they're both Tomcats. Is that a thing? Tomcat? Is that a type of cat? I don't know cats. I mean, I know Cats the musical. I haven't seen it. I don't want to. But Tom is a cranky cat. He's a cranky personality, so he's just a complete jerk, like almost the whole time you know him. And honestly, I talked to him the most because I had him in my old Animal Crossing town for the GameCube, and he lived right by the ramp that would go to the rest of the town, and I would have to go past his house in order to go to the rest of the town. So I would usually end up talking to him. He would be like super mean to me, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go cry now. But no, I don't know. He's okay. He's a grouchy dude, and apparently his catchphrase is meowza, and because he's a cat, so he says meowza. I get it. Do you get it? You probably get it. I don't know why I'm like making it sound like no one gets it, but we get it. Everyone gets it. There's nothing to not get. He's apparently a C tier.
Just made it.
I guess from what I looked up from the fanbyte.com thing, they're getting a lot of free advertisement from me just talking about fanbyte.com, but I agree with C. I agree with that. I don't think he should be higher. I don't know, he's kind of neat. He's got like his eyes are almost like an owl's eyes because it's like yellow but with like black pupils. It's kind of weird. He's kind of weird looking. I don't remember him looking that weird in the old one, but he looks that weird in the new one from pictures I've seen. But yeah, I agree with C because he's a cat, so he's C tier. So C for cat. Even though Raymond is an S tier and he's a cat, so maybe that doesn't make much sense. If I ever see Tom on an abandoned, deserted island or whatever, I'll invite him to my island. Maybe, probably not. I don't think I want him on my island. but we're still appreciating Tom for his grouchy behavior and for him being a cat. I guess. I don't know. That's it. That's Tom. Send this to someone who likes Tom. Send this to someone who's named Tom. Send this to someone who hates Tom, or maybe don't do any of those things. Like if you like Tom, dislike if you don't like Tom. Leave a comment if you hate me, hate my guts. I don't know.